Hey YouTube, it's SoulPrime13 with another video review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Studio Series Gamer Edition Skywarp. So we'll take a quick look at the box here. Got a render of Skywarp there on the front with our usual logos. More of that render on the side. Voyager class. Got our Gamer Edition symbol up here. More of that render, legal jargon on the bottom, logo on the top, and then we got our product shots on the back. And as with the current Studio Series sets, they have a little cardboard background drop for these. So if you want, you can have him on display here if you're interested in those kind of things. So there's that. And of course he does come with the ever lovely instructions. So there is that. And I don't remember if this was true for Starscream, but out of the package, these little shoulder bits were not attached. They just pop onto pegs, but just be aware that the little nub on them is supposed to face out towards his arms. But as you can see, he also comes with accessories. He comes with a big Energon mace, which is the same as Starscream's. And he also has this rocket launcher, I believe is what it is. And it does have a little peg to fit in his hand, but if you want, you can still pop off his arm, and there's a little post hole on the opposite side, and it will just slip on like that. And honestly, I don't think that looks very good. I think it looks pretty wonky like that, but I mean, it's up to you how you want to display it. I think it would look better if he could, like, you know, slide it in from like back here like they do with most of the other weapons, but they didn't do that this time, so. But that's just something you can do if you so choose. But I do want to take a quick look at this weapon, seeing as how it's the only thing that's actually different from the Starscream release as far as molding and stuff goes. It's got, you know, the four back blast tubes and some mechanical detail, and pretty sure it's blast compatible. Where are they? Yeah, it's blast compatible, so you can get that going. So I'll try putting a couple different ones in here. Kind of tight together so they don't fit super well, but you can get more than one on there. So there's that. And we'll just put these accessories to the side and do a couple quick size comparisons. Here he is next to Cloud Seeker, the Earthrise mold. Here he is next to Starscream, and as you can see, they're essentially just different as far as the ranged weapon and the paint job, which is usually what we expect from these, you know, being the Seeker trio. Here he is next to Bumblebee movie Skywarp. Kind of wobbly there. To give you an idea of their size. Yeah, just because we can, here he is next to G1 Skywarp. Yeah, there you go. But as far as articulation goes, he does have some nice ankle tilt, and it does have these little gap fillers to help it seem a little more natural. He does have knee bend. I think it's a smidge over 90. You can angle his wings on his back if you want. He can get a full 360 at the shoulders. He does have a bicep swivel, has a double jointed elbow for transformation, and he does have a wrist swivel. He does have waist movement. The cockpit kind of collides, so can't get a full 360, but shoulders can go out that far, legs can go out that far, legs can kick pretty far forward and pretty far back, so got plenty of motion in those legs. And the head is on a ball joint, and you can get a full 360 there, so plenty of movement. Anyway, moving on, let's hop right into the transformation. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take these two shoulder vents and angle them back so that they are facing straight. Then we are going to pull his backpack out like so. Then we want to open the cockpit like so and detach the chest piece. Bring that up and then fold the nose cone down like so. Then you're going to bring the head up on this double hinged piece, and you want to straighten that out like so, so that you can bring his head down into the cockpit. And then you want to bring this the rest of the way up, and these vents will tab in to his back. Make sure that that head is leveled out, and you can close up the cockpit. Yep, see, it's not quite level enough. Actually, I think you're supposed to turn it around. Maybe I'm doing that wrong. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. Forgot to turn it around. Then the arms are on these double hinge pieces, so you're going to bring those down like so. Bring it inwards. Then for the arms, you're going to rotate them in, and using his elbows, you're going to bring his arms in sort of a zigzag shape. You're going to tap them together in the middle, and there's a little groove right here on his arm that'll tab into this little notch right near that hinge. So once you get them tabbed together, you kind of want to push them up and around until you'll feel it slide into place. It's a little too high up, gotta bring it down. Come on, cooperate. Work. Hold on, maybe it's the way his hands are facing. Let's try and bring them down. That seems to be a little more secure. Anywho, we're gonna come down here to the legs. You're gonna flip this panel up, then wiggle his leg loose like so, and bring it up on this armature. There we go. Wasn't bending at the second joint. Like so, and then fold this panel, and it will tab onto this little tab here. It's just a little slot like so. And you want to fold in that toe. Just go and fold that toe in. Then we rinse and repeat. Just wiggle this loose. There we go. And come on, there we go. Bring that in. Tab that into the thigh. Then for the backpack, just straighten out these wings. Rotate this, you sort of pull it out and rotate it, and then it'll unfold here like so. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Bring that up like so. Then you're going to bring this back and fold out this piece. Then you can rotate these around to form that tail fin cone sort of thing. Fold this back down. Then you're going to tab these into this slot in the back of the leg here. Just bring that down, get things lined up. There's that. Okay, make sure everything seems to be all good. And there we have the Cybertronian jet mode. And yeah, you know, this is essentially the same as the Starscream version, you know, just different colors. Has all the same pros and cons, not much to really discuss there. I will say that I do think out of the three main Seekers, I do like Skywarp's colors the best. But that's probably because not only are these like the primary Decepticon colors, but they're also like primary Gothic colors. So, you know, I definitely have a little bias there. But yeah, overall, a neat figure. Really digging the nice glossy purple they used. And that sheen black does look good. Got a couple Decepticon symbols on that tail cone. Oh, I almost forgot a step. You want to fold out these teeny tiny wings. Teeny tiny wings. Don't want to lose stability because you don't have those teeny tiny wings. But yeah. And as far as the blast effects go, you can plug some into the bottom of his feet, give him that, you know, thruster action if you want to display him in jet mode, which is always a plus. And of course you could do that with his you know, feet, you know, have him like blasting off, that kind of stuff. So there's that. And we will do a couple quick size comparisons here. Here he is with the original version of these molds, the Deluxe Starscream from way back when. I do want to try and get all three. I've only been able to get my hands on Starscream so far, but I do want to get the full trio. Actually, you know, I've only managed to complete the trio total of, I think, 2 times, because the Bumblebee movie and the which one was it? I guess technically just the Bumblebee movie. I kind of have the Tetrajets from Siege, but one of them is Hotlink, not Skywarp. Although I have put in a pre-order for that reissue, so you know, I'll fix that problem in due time. But yeah, a very cool looking jet mode and all that. Scoot you out of the way. And you can store his weapons on his jet mode. You can get 4 peg holes here. This one doesn't really fit down there, but you can fit it up here on the back, like so. Makes them very asymmetrical, but not nearly as bad as the giant Energon mace does. But you know, you can toss these on there for storage at the very least. Come on, why are you not tapping in? There we go. So at the very least, you have that option should you desire it, which is always a good thing. But I think that's about it to say for this figure. Again, you know, aside from the rocket launcher and the paint job, he's the same as Starscream. It's just a matter of you know, if you want to collect all 3, or if, you know, Skywarp is your favorite. But overall, cool figure. Definitely like him. You know, he's not the strongest of the War for Cybertron figures. I think Optimus still holds that title. So, but you know, he's all right. I dig him, and always down for more Seekers. Anyway, think that's about it for this review, so I'll go ahead and let you guys go. And this is Soul Prime 13 saying transform and soul out.